So here's something that almost nobody using AI really understands, and it kind of explains what is so confusing about it. Now, I know that I have definitely encountered an instance where with an app, I've clicked enter after I've sent a message, and it's almost as though the app is woken up with complete and utter amnesia. It doesn't remember what we spoke about last week, yesterday, or even 15 to 20 minutes ago. And sometimes that's incredibly frustrating. Now, a lot of people will turn around and they'll say to you, well, look, ChatGPT has a built-in memory feature. It does remember who you are, but that's not true. Yes, sure, it does remember your name, but at the end of this video, you'll have a very clear understanding of 1, what that feature is, 2, where you can find it, and 3, how you can optimize for it. Let's dive in. Okay, great. So the first thing that I want to cover in this video is what happens when you press enter. Well, effectively what happens is 3 things. 1, an envelope gets created and sent. Now, an envelope is basically just a package, and what's included in this envelope is the message that you've just written, any notes that the app has stored on you, and any custom instructions that you've given the LLM, or the app, to provide to the LLM. Once that package is created, it then gets sent. And that leads us to step number 2. Step number 2 is when the package arrives at the LLM. And the LLM opens the package and reviews the content for the very first time. Yes, every message for the very first time, i.e., if I send one now, it opens the package, it closes the package, it sends a response. The next time I send a message, it opens a package, it closes the package, and sends a response. And that's it. Step number 3 is very, very simply the response. The LLM outputs the response and sends that to you. Now remember, an LLM is just a prediction engine. So it's a large language model. And basically all that is a prediction engine that predicts the next logical output in a flow of conversation, for example. So once that's sent to you, what happens? Well, nothing. The input, the response, and then amnesia. There's no little dude in the middle somewhere there who's keeping tabs on you. Now, answering the question about memory, how does this work specifically? Well, memory in ChatGPT and pretty much every LLM or every retail available app is the exact same thing, which is notes. All that happens here is 30,000 feet notes get extracted from your conversation and put in a specific section. I'll show you an example with ChatGPT slightly later. But basically what happens here is it's reading some of the important information, the things that basically make the experience more tailored, i.e. it remembers my name. For example, it will remember that a lady's name is Sarah, she has 2 kids, she's planning a trip to Portugal, and she prefers her answers to be short and concise. Now, this is not a hidden feature, it's relatively simple, and let's dive into my computer so I can show you how, with ChatGPT, you can find this, and on top of this, how you can optimize it to make sure that you're getting the best experience. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've come over to ChatGPT and let me show you how you can find this memory feature about you, or the notes that ChatGPT is keeping on you. Okay, so all that we're going to do is we're going to jump into the bottom left-hand corner over here where you should see either this avatar or you should see, if you've uploaded a profile picture over here, you're going to click on this, and this is what I like to say is your personal menu. All you're going to do is jump up to personalization, click on personalization, and what you'll see is you'll see this personalized menu. You're in the section that is on personalization. What you're going to do here is you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and see the memory tab. Under memory, if it's not enabled, as you're seeing right here, you won't have any notes on you. Your experience is very much so not tailored towards you. But if at the bottom you do have this ticked on, you can see memory summary. And in memory summary, if you click manage, you'll basically see all of the notes, the entire notebook that ChatGPT has on you. If there's anything in there that you don't like or anything in there that you would prefer to add, you can go ahead and engage with ChatGPT to make sure that you're getting the relevant information inside of this notebook so that ChatGPT has good basic context on you. Now, let's say, for example, you wanted to control the context. Well, in our last video, what we spoke about creating a context brief, right? Or a context document. And there's a template for that in the previous video. You can also find it in our school community, the link over here. Now, why is that important? Because we'll just go back to the home menu here and the home screen, and we'll basically walk you through this again. Now, what I want to do is I want to make sure that ChatGPT has as much context on me, where I'm at right now, what I'm doing right now, and what my goals are right now so that it can provide the best output that I could possibly want in terms of engaging with an AI. Right now, this is applicable for all AIs. You can jump into Claude and you can do the same thing under the custom instructions section. Now, all I'm going to do is follow the same process. Exact same space, just a slightly different section. You'll see mine is already in there. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that bottom left-hand corner again. I'm going to click on it. And all I'm going to do is click on personalization. Again, when I do that, you'll see under personalization, we have custom instructions. Now remember, what I said earlier was the three things that are included in the envelope are the message, the notes, and the custom instructions. This is what I'm talking about. So here I've provided that entire context brief that you'll find in the template on myself here, so that every response I get from ChatGPT is tailored towards the context that I've provided it. And that automatically improves my experience when it comes to ChatGPT and engaging with anything that ChatGPT has to do or say. So there you have it. A small change, a very, very simple change, taking what we've already created in our previous video, copying that over and putting that into ChatGPT under the custom instructions tab right here, or just managing the memory that it has on you will automatically produce a better experience for you. Literally like that. So this is a very quick, easy win, and it explains why some people are getting a lot of very, very generic content or output from the AI and how you can make your experience better in about 5 minutes, if that. Thanks for joining me today. I look forward to see you in our next video. Make sure you subscribe to the school channel and definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content just like this. We'll see you in the next one.